Oh yeah, let's do the overdrive. Making the limit, infinite ammo, rapid fire, and let's pop the fire temptation. Have 3 uses of it. Oh, she can carry it. What it do? Something new. The soft launch of Radiant Frontier is here, and I'ma kill the real deal. Welcome to Dragon Wisdom. I'm glad you came to chill. Let's get into it. Okay, first, we have some rewards to claim from the Tactical Drill, and I have 3 quick drill chances. We'll do that real quick. Some lovely rewards, not just gold, but skill upgrade material, neural cores, gifts, manuals. Excellent. Quick drill. 2 more times. Word, word, word. So I always try to leave a bit of the daily task to share with you on stream. We'll go to the lounge. I'll show you in the tuning chamber some of the interactions we can do to increase our intimacy with androids. And we'll demonstrate this with Bella. There's interactions to tap, and the more you develop your relationship with them, the more interactions you get. So we can tap on the head. Actually, a head pat. There's a specific name for each one. Action. Head pat, gentle rub, stomach check, get up, and knee check. Those ones I have. Must be the gentle rub. The belly check, I think that's what it was called. That's her weak spot. And then down here, it's also replenishing her magic. She's the type of character that is enthralled in fantasy and is living in her own. Would you even say that it's a fantasy world? She perceives as what she does as magic and perceives herself as a magician. And her powers are definitely beyond what a normal human can do. She's an android. We can chat with her. She wants to know, oh, what do we think of reshapers? Honestly, I only know Sophia, and I think she's pretty badass. I want to recruit them. Just as you predicted. You feel a little sorry for them sometimes. They want me so badly, and yet they can never have me. Meanwhile, you get to cuddle and recharge with me. Because I got the special sauce. They did want me. Back then, they didn't want me. Now I got a mecha arm, they all on me. Don't get any ideas about recruiting? That'd be more competition for you. That's true. Oh, she's very possessive, huh? Private moments here. So we get a story moment as well. Little light novel aspect at the beginning and end of each of these chapters. Got 2 more. Let's see what we can do with Amelia here. Now we're going to see the gameplay. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. It's a good thing to check before battle what type of mechs you're going to fight against. That way you can see what the resistances are and you can choose skills that are effective against them. See, this crawler drone takes increased ice damage, so we want to build that. It has a passive where you can gain significant move speed after it spawns. The Electro Weaver takes reduced electric damage, but increased fire damage. So we know we want to build fire skills and ice damage skills, and then, oh, this one takes increased electric damage. And it deals bonus physical damage. It's a ranged attack. Oh, we don't mess with that. This one takes reduced electric damage, so that's the only con to building electric, is that one of the mechs is going to be resisting it, but we'll also have fire. We'll make sure we have that fire skill. So fire, electric, and ice is what we want to be most effective in this one. So this game has a tower defense-like gameplay with roguelike mechanics, you see, because every level, and we gain levels from defeating the mechs, gaining experience here. See at the top, along with the stage progress. Every level we get to select a skill. And that's why I was looking before the battle started to see which skills I would want once we get in here. We know what? fire skill, electric, and ice. We already are built in with 2 electric skills and fire skills right now at this level that I'm at, and all the things that I've acquired in the game so far. So we're going to... The one that we don't have is the cryo bolt, so let's build that. You see the skills I have right now on the right, the magnetic link, the fire bomb, magnetic strike. Okay, now level 3, we get to choose another skill. Considering I didn't see any resistances to ice, we know there's a weakness to electric. Let's start building some more ice here. Let's go with the ice shard. And that's the cool roguelike gameplay element of this. And also the RNG gacha within gacha that I'm seeing more and more in games of this role here of you never know which 3 skills are going to pop up and which ones you choose will continue to impact your build and how you become stronger. So if you end up choosing abilities that aren't necessarily good against the enemies and they're able to overwhelm you, then you lose and you rerun it and choose different skills this time. So that's where the roguelike element comes in. And obviously the tower defense, we're stationary here as the enemies come towards us. Let's build up the cryo bolt damage. RPG elements come from our role as an instructor here in the battle. We're behind Amelia, our android, and selecting the skills as we go through battle. Giving her some encouragement here. We can get that paralysis on that magnetic link. That'll do us good. Nice. There's some also... Cool. There's some other mechanics here I'll point out that we can interact with her. Oh, we just beat an elite mech. When that happens, you get a special loot box. And we got some skills automatically, which always comes in clutch. And anytime you can refresh, at any time you can refresh skills at least once. See that down here on the left? So like I predetermined, I wanted fire, ice, and electric. If I was getting roles that didn't have that, especially in the beginning, that'd be a time I might refresh to make sure I get the skills I want. Yeah, we're tapping anywhere to close here. I always like to do a bullet skill when I come up. Bullet. Hold on one moment, I have to... Dear Dragon Wisdom, we appreciate your patience. Let's increase the paralysis duration on the magnetic strike. Yeah, so let me finish that. You can interact here to build up the overdrive gauge. You see mine's already ready. But at this point in the game, I only have one use of the overdrive, so I tend to save it when I'm in a pinch or when the stage progress is close to 80%. Let's get the cryo bolt damage up 60%. In addition to that, she has this fire temptation skill that you can use, I would like to say infinitely, but you have to continue to build up the gauge. But technically, as long as you build up the gauge, you can use it as many times as you want in battle. Bullet damage up 60%. Let's do that. So the reason why I'm interested in this game is because it's blending some mechanics together that I haven't seen before, along with storytelling and animation and posing. Some gameplay aspects are reminiscent of other games, right? Obviously. But then there are some fresh things that it adds that make me intrigued. They make the game fun, especially since it's so new. It's interesting to see where we'll go with this the story as well. The way that the story is told with a mix of gameplay, the visual novel aspects has been very fun. It's been cool to see as well the multiple 2D animations for one character and how they're integrated in the story and the storytelling. A lot of times in games you'll get the live wallpaper, right, which is part of their animation, and you'll get the standing pose, the shooting pose, sitting pose, something like that, right? This game you get all of that, and you get the different costume poses, and you get these different interactions, and they can just, in their base form, they can be in different poses as different interactions, and then you get just so many multiple interactions that are animated, and the way that they're interactive is different than the games that we most likely compare it to, like Nikke. It's a little bit more immersive, the way the storytelling is and the fan service, because you get to see that character model, that same character be not just drawn in a different pose, in a different action, in a different place, but also animated, and that puts you more into it where you're feeling like you're playing the anime. Similar to games like Dragon Ball Z Fighters, where I feel like it's not just the reference material or the style, yes, it is literally style. It is literally the style. It's not just reference material, but in Dragon Ball Z Fighters, that 2D style is so similar to Akira Toriyama's, what you see in the anime, that it feels like a level of immersion of, if you enjoy anime, that you never thought you would. Not that you never thought, but that is really cool to see. That's why I know it's in Beam, but I'm starting to prefer, I'm gonna play a mobile type of game, like a gacha game. I would have some good, when I say good graphics, I want to see some character consistency between the character card art and then what I see in the gameplay. And you see that in Nikke. That's why I really enjoy Nikke, the character consistency in battle and out of battle. You see that in Horizon Walker. I feel like the portraits are the same type of render that you see in game for the Vanguards. In this game, like I said, I applaud it for how many different animations it has. Oops, and I have not been looking at, okay, we're good. So far I've been yapping, not been looking at Twitch. And here's the boss. Flame coating on the bullet, that's fire. Literally. Oh yeah, let's do the overdrive. Making the limit, infinite ammo, rapid fire, and let's pop the fire temptation. I have 3 uses of it. My plan was to become overpowered, and then run through the campaign. This is the campaign, this is the mission, private moments. But it's been getting more difficult for the private moments. Looks like we're working this guy though, this aberrant crawler. Got another use of it here. He's gonna die before I get to use it. One more time. Yeet. Light him up. Perfect. Yeah, so before I get into this story part right here, I'll tell you what happened previously on the previous episode of Radiant Frontier Missions Private Moment with Amelia. We went out by ourselves off our ship, the White Dawn, where that's our headquarters, with Amelia and Bella. I was gonna say, well, we live with them. I guess we do live with them. We went out into the city and we were gonna get some street food, and Amelia, once she found out we left, she went to go follow us because she doesn't like us eating that street food. She calls it poison, and it turned out the food that we were about to buy, was, not only was it expired, but the food was rat meat, I believe. And she got the dude arrested on the spot. She was about to get arrested actually, because she was an android without a human, basically, an android without her instructor, the protagonist, and we saved her. Yo, WRD. Word. Thank you, Flacco Wu, for coming through. What's really good with you? And yeah, we saved her, she saved us. And then I was like, yo, let's go get something to eat. So after some intense negotiations, oh yeah, that's right. He saw the way we actually went to go eat somewhere that is very dear to the protagonist, the instructor. Back in the day, it used to have some fire food, but when we sat down to eat, because of what's been going down with this apocalyptic situation, the food is not good. Amelia, who's with us, she saw that and she went into the kitchen to cook. So this is what happened. After some intense negotiations, the diner owner begrudgingly allows Amelia to cook. He let her cook. Before long, a brand new steak sits on the plate. It's probably sizzling right before me. At first glance, it looks no different from the chef's original dish. Okay, this is Amelia. She wants us to try it. Pick up a piece of the steak and take a bite. Oh, the music kicked in. Yeah. The rich aroma and perfectly seared texture hit the senses all at once. As you chew, your memories sharpen, as if you step back in time. Meanwhile, Amelia watches you anxiously, her eyes sparkling with anticipation. Finally, you sit down your fork and you look at her. It's perfect. This is the taste. I thought I'd never experience it again. Thank you, Amelia. Oh, she's giggling. She sat back down and finished her own meal. Watching her happily eat her steak, you find yourself a little surprised. I didn't expect you to like human food so much. Wait, have you eaten it before? She never did. She just wanted to learn more about humans. Was she human before? Am I gonna feed her with the full steak? Oh yeah. A little romance, huh? It's embarrassing. Her cheeks flush bright red, but after a moment of hesitation, Amelia leans forward and takes the bite. She swallows it and then smiles. Delicious. Yet the ingredients and seasoning are exactly the same. How strange. After paying the bill, you're about to leave when the diner owner suddenly rushes after you. Can I get that recipe? Join our staff. We'll pay you 10 times our head chef's salary. Damn. Full medical coverage, monthly part upgrades, 30 days of paid vacation? 30 days of paid vacay? Only you can recreate Flavor Haven's legendary flavor. How did you know the original flavor? She can't do it. No matter the past, present, or future, I only have one person I wish to serve. Wait, did she used to work here back in the day? No matter the past, present, or future, did she used to work at that restaurant? Somebody asked, are there any other codes besides the Radiant Frontier 2015? He said, yeah, welcome. Someone else before I said, where did you get that code from? That was true. I didn't see it anywhere else. But we will construct. This is basically the summoning in this game. Also, let's change this wallpaper. Change it to... do we have a new scene in the background? Oh, you have to... okay. We pay for other backgrounds. This one, the new one. Construct, get lucky. Hold on. Fuck us up with that luck McGuck. Oh, she can carry it. What do they call that? I know some streamers do that. That's the only time I've seen. I think I've seen a girl do that in real life. Maybe. That seemed like something a girl would do in high school. Back at least I was that age, I feel like that's when I would see something like that. A girl drinking out of, they drink the Starbucks out of their cleavage. You know what I mean? They put the container there. Oh wow. I'm gonna peace out, YouTube. Thank y'all for coming through.